Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. And and here we have Oreo together with my oldest daughter Shalhevet. She also wanted to be here. Yesterday you of course probably saw my video that I did with Kinneret. There's also a video coming up with my oldest son Akiva, and Shalhevet has a bit of a harder time talking English, right Shalhevet? Come closer, sweetie. So that's why it is a bit harder to film with her. You want to say something in Hebrew? Maybe not. You want to? No? Okay. You don't have to. It's okay. So anyway, I wanted to show you Oreo because he's my life. And you know what? He has just started to play foosball. We have gotten a foosball table. Someone gave that to us for free because their kids had all grown up and didn't need it anymore. So we got a foosball table and he is playing foosball. If I can, I will include a video about this because it is hilarious. It's so cute. He's so good. Oreo, there's another ball. So anyway, yeah, that is that. Oreo is now, I don't know, maybe something like 18 weeks. I have no idea. The main thing is he basically doesn't leave my side even at night. And I love him, and he is the best mental health medicine that you could ever imagine. When he lies down next to me and he purrs and he just, I don't know, it's just the best, and I love him so much. I love him so much, and he seriously saved my life. He seriously, like, it's not that we saved his life, it's he saved our life, definitely. I mean, look at him, he's the cutest. And you know what? Some of you noticed that he has gone back to black, right? Because he had turned gray and had like this kind of a tiger pattern, and then after like 2-3 weeks he turned back to black. So he's black. I don't know, now he's black. Who knows what else is gonna happen, but for now he's black and white, so we shall see. Anyway, Oreo, you're going home upstairs with Shalhevet? You wanna say bye?
Bye.
All right, thank you so much, Shalhevet.
Bye bye, mommy.
Bye. Alright sweeties, so today we're of course as always on Wednesdays talking about new makeup releases, sneak peeks, all the things that I want, which is, let's be honest, everything. So yeah, so let me just put that out there because there are a few new people here, and this is also the video I think where the most new people find me. So let me just tell you that I'm a super big lover of makeup, and it is very hard for me to hate something, and that is how I see makeup. I see the beauty in it. I'm not here to hate it. Okay, so let's just put that out there. My heart is super big when it comes to that. You know, there are things that are harder in life to like, but makeup is seriously the one thing where I can just like wholeheartedly let myself go there and love a lot. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Mostly I'm of course always focusing on the indie community because this is where my heart lies, and that is it. So maybe let's just go in because be honest, it's gonna be a long one. All right, so let's just go into this one. This is just a sneak peek. This is from Cult Candy Cosmetics, and they're sneak peeking the Sinister Sweet palette. So this is of course their Halloween release, and probably while I'm editing they're going to show us the palette. So if I haven't finished editing yet, I will still include the picture because we are sort of getting close now to Halloween, and I figured that they're going to drop this super soon. So anyway, these are going to be 9 beautiful shades, it says here, including mattes and shimmers. This is coming on Halloween with 3 matte liquid lipsticks, which is going to be all of that, the Sinister Sweet collection. All right, so this is called Candy Cosmetics. This picture looks beautiful of the outer packaging. Anyway, we shall see. I shall let you know, and if not, then we'll talk about it next week. The next thing is a new brand for me, and that is Gale Beauty. And Gale Beauty is coming out with these beautiful lip glosses. Now look at this packaging. Isn't that spectacular? I mean, seriously, this is absolutely beautiful. Also, the shades are so special. I mean, my eyes immediately go to the red because it looks like a super beautiful bright red. But anyway, it's lip glosses. It's not liquid lipsticks, but it says here they are super intense. So I don't know, you know, I don't have swatches as of right now. I just, oh yeah, you know what? You know what? I might have. If I have some, I will still include them, okay? I think of some of the shades I might have. But anyway, so just so you know, these are coming out. This is a Canadian-based brand. At least the price is 14 Canadian dollars. Okay, so I do believe that this is a Canadian-based, Canada. How does one say that? Canada-based brand. And this is already available now. Okay, the next thing is from Peachy Queen, and they're coming out with the limited edition a Sweet Dreams palette. 12 shades, super, super pretty. Mattes and shimmers and pressed glitters. I do believe there are 2 pressed glitters in this palette. This retails for $20, and this is, of course, yeah, this looks super Christmassy already, which I have no problem with. I think it's super pretty. I wouldn't mind having this. As of right now, I do have actually 2 palettes from Peachy Queen on the way to me. They were supposed to be, I guess, I don't know, fall releases or something. Till I have them, it's gonna be probably closer to winter or New Year's. But anyway, I hope you're still gonna bear with me and just watch me anyway. All right, so sweeties, the next one is an update, and that is from Xxx Cosmetics. We spoke about that last time, that she's coming out with basically a whole collection. And I think while I was editing, I was still able to include a black and white picture of the products, because in the video itself, I think I only spoke about the lipsticks or the lip products. So now here we have the whole picture. This is how the palette looks, and I think it's super, super sweet. This reminds me of Frozen. I don't know. When I see like these kinds of shades of green, like these, like a muted kind of a green, medium, mid-tone green, I don't know. And then that blue, this lighter blue, and then this lavender purple. It just, I don't know. This calls Frozen to me. So this is definitely for me a winter palette. So this is called the Xxx Collection. I don't know what is behind that, why it is Xxx. But anyway, so the eyeshadow palette is going to retail for $25. And then we have, of course, those lip products that will retail for, I'm not 100% sure. Does it say here? I don't think it says here. But there are also going to be 2 water activated cake liners, and this is going to drop. This is already live when you're seeing this. All right, so this is it from Xxx Cosmetics, and it's beautiful. Really, really nice. And if you're new here and you don't know, I have tried Xxx Cosmetics, their last palette, and that was super, super good quality. I really, really liked it. Okay, the next one is also, I do believe, a new brand for me, and that is Mix and Blend Beauty. I can see here on their Instagram that they have a lot of nice stuff going on, and this here is the newest makeup release. This is a 6-pan palette for contouring and highlight and, like, you know, blush. This is how it looks. I think this is very, very cute. Now, I am not too much into face palettes. I like to have highlighter palettes or blush palettes, you know. Contouring, I basically just need 1 shade. Bronzer, I only need 1 shade. So for me to find even the right 6-pan palette to do my face is a bit hard, and I do believe that would probably apply to a lot of people. But anyway, it's still very, very cute. I do very much like this rosy, shimmery shade there. Beautiful, super, super beautiful. Also the orange, the contour shade there in the middle row, that matte shade, that could actually work even for me as a contour shade. But I do believe that this is really meant for darker skin tones. So this is going to retail for £15, and this is already available. The next sneak peek is from V Cosmetics, and that is the Book of Shadows. This will be coming. I'm actually super excited because V Cosmetics is an amazing, amazing brand. I have tried 1 palette only. I do have a couple of things that I'm waiting to work with. I'm just waiting for some palettes to arrive to put those things in, some empty magnetic palettes, so I can put all the singles in. But anyway, so this is the Book of Shadows. This is coming soon, and I'm sure that this is gonna look amazing. You know, I mean, V Cosmetics has like proven it over and over again that she knows what she's doing. So this looks amazing, so I shall update you. The next thing is also, I think, a new brand for me. Oh, you know what? Maybe not. Mcgrath Cosmetics. I think I spoke about this brand already. So this is the new Amun Ra eyeshadow palette. I think this has to do with Egyptian gods. Egyptian. Does one say that? Egypt. Gods from Egypt. I don't know. I don't know how to say this. So anyway, I think Amun and Ra are either one god or there are 2 different gods. But I think so. So anyway, we have here a palette that has 39 shades with 15 creamy mattes, 8 finely milled ultra glitter toppers, 11 binding shimmers, and lastly 5 soft satins. It's so hard to read today, I'm so sorry. So anyway, this retails for $39 and you're getting 39 shades for this. Overall, I think for me personally, the palette is a little bit too neutral, but that doesn't mean anything because a lot of people like neutral looks way more than I do. So that might make super sense for you. And also the person who's doing the makeup here looks super spectacular in what she did there. So just saying, you know, if that is a palette that you were looking for, that is mostly neutrals but gives you some colorful options, that might just be the thing for you. So this is already available on McGrath Cosmetics. All right, good. We are moving on to Georgie Cosmetics, and they have revealed their newest product. I do not have a palette name for this as of right now. I just couldn't find it. So we have this palette here, 12 shades. It has 4 different finishes: mattes, then shimmers, metallics, and the first ever duochrome. I do believe that maybe that blue shimmery shade is going to be the duochrome. Can't say right now. But anyway, so this is how it looks. Mostly warm neutrals with a pop of blue. You know, it is pretty. It's pretty. You know, I think that's what it boils down to. And I think this is why this theme keeps coming back. Because it is pretty, you know, this combination to have that blue on your lid or whatever, you know, it is just pretty. And you know, when I do looks like this, I get the most compliments and I get the most feedback when I'm posting something on Instagram, and like people love this, you know, people love this way more than stuff like that. So anyway, oh, by the way, I did this look. This is my second look with the Glam Light Ice Cream Dream palette. You know, as you probably saw my first impression already, that went up, I think, 2 days ago. So just so you know, that is up already in case you were interested and haven't watched it yet. Okay, so this palette retails for either £25 or $32. So that is that, and I'm sure there should be a name of the palette, but I just really don't have it, so sorry. All right, Mcgrath Cosmetics. I'm speaking about Mcgrath Cosmetics like every single week here, and I don't know. Hi, Mcgrath Cosmetics. Are you ready to have me move in? Seriously, because I'm speaking about you all the time. So this is the new eyeshadow palette. Super bold, super beautiful. The pressed glitters in this palette look absolutely stunning. Love it. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so this, let's see what it says here. Retail for $23 or get your bundle with brushes for only $35. Okay, so I guess the palette retails for $23, and if you want to have also the brushes, then you pay $35. And I think that is a good price, you know, together with the palette and all those brushes. That is a very good price. price. Okay, so this is the Midnight palette. I should tell you, and this is already now available because this is beautiful. All right, we're moving on to a more traditional fall themed palette, and this is this one from Yvette Beauty, and this is the Autumn palette. This is going to be limited edition, retailing for $22. It is already available now. It looks like this is all matte, I think it's all matte, and yeah, so this is how it looks. I think you can see totally the theme. It's so on theme, you know, which is really nice. I mean, if you want to have this look of fallen leaves, and you know, that is it, right? So it doesn't get any better than that. So 12 shades, and this is going to start shipping on November 1st. So it is already available now for pre-order. So in case you're interested, you can go ahead and buy yourself that. Okay, then let me just go back to Beauty Spot Cosmetics. I think Beauty Spot Cosmetics I already spoke about, and they're coming out with the Gold Digger 2 that has 18 golds and brown shades with matte shimmers and pressed glitters, retailing for either £27 or around $36. Okay, this is already now available for purchase. I think also this is cute. Of course, those color schemes, you know, when I say it's cute, it's beautiful, I mean that wholeheartedly. Does that mean that I need to buy this because it's my like super biggest love? No, because I am more into colorful looks, but still I can appreciate this for what it is, you know, and also for what it is for the right person. So I think this is a beautiful palette. It gives you a lot. It has a nice range also of matte shades, which is very, very important for me personally because I love my mattes, but I also love my shimmers. So I like it when there's a good balance in a palette, and I do believe that this is a very balanced palette. So this is already available now if you're interested. Then there's also something else from Beauty Spot Cosmetics, and these are those matte liquid lipsticks here. They retail for £16 each or $21, and this is how they look. I think it's just two. I think it's like this mauve shade and then also this red one. Okay, so just wanted to include that there too. Then I need to update you. Sweeties, last time we spoke about Lust Beauty, and there were a few of you were very amused that I just couldn't make myself say the shade names of this palette. You know what, sweeties, I'm not a prude. I'm not, you know, I just feel like I have a standard, you know, so it's certain things are just meant to not be everywhere. I believe. I do understand though that this whole brand is themed around lust and sex and all of that. There you go, I said it. Okay, I'm not like I'm okay. It's just that certain things I'm not gonna push here because it's not me, you know. Anyway, it just doesn't belong here. It belongs to other places. So anyway, this is the palette. I think last time I only showed you 1 or 2 shades of this palette, and this palette is going to be called Lick Me Until I Scream. Yeah, so what do I think about the palette? It's cute. It's sort of half neutral or a little bit more than half neutral and a little bit 3 pops of colors. It's cute, you know. Do I need to have that theme? No, I don't need to have this in my face. I mean, just imagine if I were to review those products here on my channel and I would say, okay, so let's put some morning wood on my lid. Really? Like, you know, it's not so much my thing. But I mean, on the other hand, I also said that Halloween is not my thing, and now I just got 2 Halloween palettes, or actually another one is on the way to me, so you know, yeah, what can I say? Anyway, so palette looks cute. Products in general from Lust Beauty looks good. It's just that the theme is not super vibing with me. Let's put it that way. You know, it's not that serious. I'm not gonna like whatever, but it's just not so much me. Okay, the next thing is also a new brand that I just found, and that is Rory from Bear Beauty. And Bear Beauty, like bear, like the animal bear, is coming out with this, with basically a whole collection here. This is already available as far as I know. I don't have, do I have, wait, I have a picture. I just have this picture, unfortunately. So as of right now, I cannot show you, is there really like a palette? I just see there is a handheld mirror. There seem to be some pigments or something. There seem to be lip products and brushes. But what is in those boxes? I don't know as of right now. This is probably going to launch super soon. So maybe around the time you're seeing this or shortly after, this will launch. So you know, maybe next week I can update you on this one. Okay, Leorah Cosmetics is coming out with their newest release. This is the new Rebirth and Afterlife eyeshadow palette. Has 2 sides, Rebirth and Afterlife. It says here it includes a mix of 10 creamy shades with mattes and high shine shimmers. That sounds really nice. It's a very cool toned palette, which I love. I think that's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful if that is what you like, you know, and I personally happen to super like that. These palettes are retailing for $13 each, or if you buy them together, you know, as a bundle, then it's going to be $24. And this is now available for pre-order. I think this is cute. So you can choose, you know, you're leaning darker, you're leaning lighter, whatever your preference is, or you can get them both and then do combined looks, which is even better. So yeah, really cool. Then, oh, another release from Peachy Queen, I forgot to tell you before, and this is already now available for pre-order. This is this palette. That's what she said, palette. I love these jokes. I always think they're so hilarious, you know. So anyway, I think this is a cute palette. You know, Peachy Queen is really rocking it with the color schemes. names, and I'm saying that all the time. They really would know what they're doing. So, so cute. I love the yellows. It's so, so sweet, you know? So anyway, this is available now for pre-order, and they will start to ship on November 4th. In case you're interested, this is something cute. All right, Xxx Cosmetics. That is also a brand that I am apparently talking about all the time now. And again, I have 2 releases from Xxx Cosmetics. And now we're talking about this palette, the Colors of the Rainbow palette. Now this looks like something I've seen before. Yeah, we cannot like reinvent the rainbow, I know, but is this all matte? It could be that this is all matte. It's a little bit hard to see here right now. I'm not too thrilled about this one. It's an okay palette. I just feel like it has, and please don't be upset with me when I say this, but it has a bit of a vibe like you could buy it from AliExpress, you know, like, you know, I don't know. This is a bit the vibe that I'm getting from this palette. So available from November 7th on, so this is coming soon. The other palette vibes way more with me, and that is also, as I said, from Xxx Cosmetics, and this is the Ice Cream palette. This is how she looks, and I think this is much, much nicer. This is much more I don't know, it just makes sense, you know. This is a very, very cute palette. I really, really like it. This is already now available for pre-order. I think if I would have the choice between these two and the big one that we spoke about last time, I forgot the name now, I would definitely take the Ice Cream palette, because I do believe that this is the most, like, the prettiest and the one that is the most special, you know. All right, so that is that from Xxx Cosmetics. Then I also wanted to feature Clean Color, and that is also a brand that I just found for myself, you know, because I'm like slowly adding to the wealth of my brand, you know, I don't know, experiences. So, and this seems to be a very, very affordable brand, which I'm totally in love with. So that is so cool. Now I found here 2 4-pan palettes, like quads, you know, and that is not really my piece of cake, really, because I love big palettes, but I still wanted to show you because these here are actually really, really cute. So these are called the Smokin' Meow palettes, and they retail each one for $4. And it looks like there's also going to be a brush or yeah, some kind of applicator and something in that palette with it. I don't know about the quality, but the quads look cute, you know, for what they are. They're just quads. I mean, how much can you do with quads, right? So, but for that, it looks cute. It's available now, and it only retails for $4. This is from Clean Color. Okay, sweeties, if you do hear muffled voices in the background, that is because I have 4 kids that have Zoom lessons right now. So, and I cannot close the door because then I don't have Wi-Fi in my studio. All right. So anyway, we're moving on to Notoriously Morbid Cosmetics, and they're coming out with 5 highlighters for Halloween themed highlighters. Oh, and we have also lip products. Really, really cool. Yeah, and we have 3 multichrome shadows. So that is already available now, a whole kind of a Halloween collection. Very, very beautiful, especially the highlighters. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, so let me see the prices. I think the highlighters will cost $15 a piece, and then we have the lip gloss is going to be $7.50. The multichromes are $10 a piece. So anyway, in case you want to check it out, of course you will find it linked in the description box or wherever I'm linking the brands. Okay, the next brand that is also new for me is Pink 21, I do believe. Yeah, it looks like this is a Brazil-based brand. I don't want to say something wrong, but it says here Pink 21 Brazil, and they're coming out with these palettes here. That is so cute. They have 3 different palettes, the candy flavor palettes in 3 versions. So the super colorful one is the Fresh Mint palette, then we have the Bubblegum palette and the Very Berry palette, and I think all of them are super cute, you know. Each one in their own right is super, super cute. I do believe there are mattes and shimmers in each one of them, as far as I can see here. I do believe so. Yeah, so this is available now. I think it's really cute. I don't have a price though. So anyway, the next thing is from Hunter Faulkner Cosmetics. Also a new brand for me, and this is so exciting to find new brands, sweeties, really. All right, so they're coming out with the Witch Doctor eyeshadow palette. This is available now already, $38. It is also, if you ask me, a super, super nice, mostly neutral fall themed palette, you know, really pretty. The swatches look super nice. It looks like there's also like some shifter shade kind of a multi-chromey situation going on, or duochromey situation. Really pretty. this is already available. Okay, the next thing, when I saw this, I immediately had Mcgrath Wives. Seriously. So this is from Xxx Beauty, Christian Cole. Okay, so that is I guess the owner, Christian Cole, and the brand is called Xxx Beauty, and he's coming out with this palette, Falling Into You collection. So this is the palette of the collection, which will retail for $48. I mean, for me this looks a lot like Mcgrath, just from the packaging, you know, and the layout and kind of, you know. And then there's going to be a autumn highlighter, and there's going to be a lip bundle. You can have the whole thing for $100, or you buy everything separately, whatever you wish. So do I like it? Yes. You know, is that my main vibe or like my main gig? No, definitely not. But it's super beautiful. It's super pretty, you know. Really, really nice. Okay, so I'm so glad I found another brand. Okay, She Glam. She Glam has come out with this. This is the Centuries Eyeshadow Palette, 15 shades of mattes and shimmers, available now for $8. I just bought myself my first She Glam palette, which was the, I want to say, Dark Side palette. I don't have it yet. It took some time till it shipped, but it is on the way, sort of somewhere. It's still in America, but it's coming. So I'm going to be trying that brand because I do believe in trying affordable makeup and telling you if it really works or not. So this looks nice. For me personally, I wish there could be like one more darker shade in the palette, just, you know, a little bit for Leorah, you know, because I just love darker looks. I mean, not maybe according to today, but I like to have the option, you know. But anyway, so this is, I mean, the price is unbeatable, you know. So yeah, this is She Glam. Okay, the next one is Mamacita Cosmetics, and they're coming out with the perfect fall palette, which looks like this, and I kind of have to agree because this is cool tone mauve shades, super, super pretty. Then we do have like a very cool lavender there on the top right corner. Absolutely beautiful. Of course, also a lot of neutrals, but still neutrals, you know, not warm neutrals. I think this is pretty. This is 15 shades of glitters, mattes, and shimmers. This is coming soon. I love it. It's beautiful. Okay, then the next thing is Millennial Boutte, and they're coming out with the Hemp Infused Pumpkin Pie Inspired Palette. I don't know if this is the official name or if this is just the explanation of what the palette is about. This retails for $30. This is already available now. It's 12 shades of mattes and shimmers. It is, of course, very, very overwhelmingly orange, right? But I mean, it's the theme, right? It's like pumpkin inspired. So, I mean, pumpkins usually, I guess, come in different shades of orange. So it just makes sense. And it's a good thing that they put this, I don't know if it is a dark brown or if it's like a maroon shade that they put in the second one on the top row to the left. It looks more like a dark maroon shade, which is really, really nice to deepening up the look and get a little bit more, you know, depth, of course. So yeah, that is that. This is from Millennial Boutte. I think it's cute. For me personally, it's a bit too much orange, you know, but doesn't mean that it has to be for you the same thing. So I think it's a cute palette. For me personally, I don't think that I would be able to do that much with it, because at the end of the day, you're gonna do an orange look, you know, and not too much into it. I'm getting more into it, but not too much. All right, so the next thing is from Shine by SD, and I'm actually super, super excited to be able to tell you that they're coming out with the Dynamic Duo collection. So I do believe that they're going to be, of course, duos. The only picture I have right now is this one. So it's a bit hard to see from there what this is going to be, of course, but I will definitely let you know. This is going to become available on November 30th. So we still have some time, but anyway, I think Shine by SD is definitely a brand to look out for. I've heard so many amazing things about that brand, so definitely I have my eyeballs sharpened on this one. Okay, then the next thing is from Copacetic Cosmetics, and she's coming out in a collaboration with Liz Dagger Beauty with this. These are 9 single eyeshadows that are coming as a bundle, not in a palette, I believe, but you know, as a bundle. And this is going to retail for $40, and this is already available now. I think this is a very beautiful fall themed bundle. If you're looking for something like this that also gives you a lot of depth, which is nice. You can also see the swatches, super, super pretty. It has so much going for it, but so much, you know. And here you also basically have 4 shades that are orange or coral, but still you have so much darkness in the palette, which is so, so cool. So you can still do so much, you know, and I really like that. So anyway, that is that. $40 available now in case you're interested. Then Makeup by Rising Phoenix, I think. Makeup with a Rising Phoenix, sorry. And they are coming out with the Dissidents and Deviants palette. So this is how it looks from the outside. There is a German flag. I don't know. I'm of German background, so we shall see what that means. Okay, from the inside it looks like this, and this is all I know right now. That is also a brand that I so badly want to try, you know. This looks like everything they do is also like special, you know, and I kind of really like that. So anyway, when is this coming? Do I know anything more? It only says coming soon. So shades will be revealed probably while I'm editing, as always. So I will update you then whenever I can. Okay, we're moving on to the next thing, and that would be this one. So this is from the Paris Lynn collection. This is the Paris Lynn collection palette for $16, 6 mattes and 3 pressed glitters. I think that is nice because like I don't miss the shimmers if I have pressed glitters on the palette. I don't necessarily need both. One or the other is totally fine with me. I personally love pressed glitters if they work well, if the binder is good enough that I don't have fallout all over my face. I'm absolutely fine with it. I love it. I actually really love it. And yeah, especially the green one and the blue one of the pressed glitters look super stunning. Yeah, so this is it, $16, very good price. So yeah, in case you're interested, that is that. Then I also wanted to show you the Holiday 2020 collection of Fenty real quick. This is not gonna be for me. Fenty is as a brand not so interesting to me at all. I know it's very popular, but for me, you know, no, not so much. So anyway, you have like 6-pan palettes and face products and also lip products. All of that, I'm not going to go much into the mainstream releases because it's just not me, but I wanted to quickly show you that it is available, okay? All right, then the other thing that I also quickly wanted to mention is that Huda Beauty has come out with more complexion products. Here you see the, what's it called? Faux Filter Skin Finish Foundation for $39, and then she's also coming out with hydrating primers and foundation brushes and all kinds of other stuff. Not going too much into it. Here we go to Colourpop. So Colourpop is coming out with this huge cool toned palette. This is the Stone Cold Fox palette, and again it's a whole big palette of cool tone neutrals, which is amazing. I love that. I love it. This retails for $34, and that's cute. It's cute. Can I say, do I wear that a whole lot? No, absolutely not. Do I love the aesthetics of the palette? Absolutely, you know, really pretty. Okay, so this is available already now when you're seeing this. I think I've even seen people using it already on YouTube. But anyway, there's also something else coming from Colourpop in a little bit. Okay, but for now we are going to move on to this brand, and this is XO Beauty, and this is this beautiful release. I was like, wow, this is so beautiful. This is the Native palette. So stunning. I mean, seriously, for a neutral palette, and for me this is absolutely a neutral palette, even though there are like 2 murky greens and a yellowish leaning shade in it, but this is so well done. But so well done. I would love to try this one. Like seriously, you know, we have mattes and shimmers in there, and this is all, let me read this to you, okay? Inspired by New Zealand's natural beauty, features 12 shades, mattes and shimmers themed around native flora and fauna, okay, found in New Zealand. That is so spectacular. Absolutely beautiful. It retails for $36.18, so I guess this is the US dollar price, just translated from their currency, I guess. Is that also, is it dollars there? Australian dollars? New Zealand dollars? I don't know. So anyway, this is what it is. That's why it's such a weird price. But the palette is absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So really well done. XO Beauty, absolutely beautiful. All right, we're moving on real quick to this one. This is from Kylie. So she's coming out with this whole collection, leopard style collection. I don't know, does she ever get older? Is it just me who's getting older, or like my Photoshop is not working apparently. Okay, so anyway, this is already available when you're seeing this whole collection. Of course, very, very neutral, which makes sense according to the theme, you know. This is definitely not going to be for me. Of course, you see there, it's like eyeshadow palette, lip products, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so the eyeshadow palette, just to mention one thing, is $38 in case that is something that speaks to you. Okay, we're moving on to something else, which is from Unicorn Cosmetics, and they're coming out with this palette, and I was like, huh, that is so cool, you know, with the separations, the split shadows and stuff like this. That is so, so cool. So this is the Wicked palette by Unicorn Cosmetics, including 25 shades, bright and dark, mattes, and 8 shining shimmers. So this seems to be a UK based brand, because this retails for £30, and this is already available when you're seeing this. I think this is pretty cool, you know, especially the lowest row there with the purple and stuff, and the gray. Oh, purples and grays are so amazing together, sweeties. Anyway, yeah, so this is Unicorn Cosmetics, the Wicked palette. In case that speaks to you, I think it's very, very pretty. Okay, I wanted to quickly also mention Xxx Revolution. They're coming out with a whole big metallics collection, metallics with 2 X's, and here you can see it, a whole kinds of stuff, you know, palette, lip products, all kinds of stuff. Not going to go into this in detail, it's just too much. But anyway, in case you see here something that speaks to you, please feel free to check it out. I don't know, is this already available now? I do believe it is already available when you're seeing this. Then of course we have to talk about this one, Natasha Denona, sweeties. This is about to launch, and I so badly want to have this one. I'm hoping that it will come to the Israeli website of Natasha Denona, because she is one of those brand owners who actually, you know, who's not forgotten us. She also has a school in Tel Aviv, you know, a makeup school. So yeah, and she has an Israeli website. I contacted them already and asked them if they can tell me if that palette will come to the Israeli website, because then I could order it from here, because I really would like to have it. It would be my first Natasha Denona product, and this is really the first palette that she's ever come out with that speaks to me. And I'm not going to buy something that just because it's her, right? So I'm not going to do that, but this palette actually really speaks to me, and I would love to try her brand finally after all those years. So I would like to have this. Of course, the price is crazy, $129. It's absolutely crazy. I don't think it deserves that price. Honestly, I don't think so. But on the other hand, I want to try that brand, and I don't know how many more years I have to wait till she comes out with something again that I would like, you know? So this is going to be limited edition. I would really, really like it if it would come to my country, but I cannot be sure. We shall see. They didn't want to answer me. You know, when I contacted them, they didn't want to answer me. They said, oh, we will post updates shortly. Yeah, thank you. All right, so anyway, we're going back to Colourpop, and they're coming out soon with this limited edition palette, which is so, so beautiful, sweeties. We have the Orant palette, we have the Grandeur palette, and the Baroque palette. The Baroque palette, the one with the blue and like purplish leaning shades, is so beautiful. The Baroque palette I would love to have. This is coming soon. It is going to be the fall winter release, of course, and this is coming in November at some point. So we shall see. That blue one is absolutely speaking to me. The artwork is phenomenal. Really, really beautiful. Yeah, would love to have this. But really only that one. The other ones are not speaking to me, but the bluish leaning one is absolutely beautiful. Did I tell you the price? I think it's going to be $14. Yeah, $14 each. Okay. All right. Then we have another release from KVD Vegan Beauty. That is the Holiday 2020 release, which looks like this. Just real quick, a palette, lip products. You can see. This is also not going to be for me. Just wanted to show you. The palette is going to retail for $45. You will have 6 mattes and 8 shimmers, and then you have of course falsies, and then you have eyeshadow sticks, and then you have all kinds of other stuff. So anyway, this is from KVD Vegan Beauty, and that's what it is. Okay, sweeties, 2 more things and we'll be done. And and I wanted to show you this one. So this is from Leorah Cosmetics, and they're coming out with the Circus Tent eyeshadow palette. So you have a very, very, very vibrant palette here with Too Faced products. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I do believe it's gonna be around $35 or $39. I don't remember now. It doesn't say here you know what? It does. Sorry. It says here 33 pounds. Okay, so it's 33 pounds. I think it looks spectacular. For me, it absolutely has, of course, Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival 3 vibes, even though it does have, of course, also some face products in it. But still, I believe that this is a wonderful palette. It's beautiful. It says here 25 pigmented mattes, then 6 duo shift foils, 3 mega metallic satins, and 1 brand new formulated pressed glitter. Which one is that though? I don't know. I can't tell you which one the pressed glitter is. The Row of the Greens looks amazing. I love it. It looks beautiful. There's nothing I would change. It's beautiful. I would not necessarily need the highlighters in the palette, but I can live with it, you know, if it can't be avoided. But the palette itself looks absolutely amazing. And also the theme, you know, with like Circus and stuff, that is usually a very colorful place. So I think this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then also another thing that I wanted to update you on is Lucky Lashes Cosmetics. Sweetie's huge fan of Lucky Lashes right here. Because I have used and loved and whatever the Glam Now Smoke Later palette, and this is basically the baby that is coming right after this. This is the new Sad Girl Hours eyeshadow palette. Okay, I don't think that there's anything sad about this palette. I love it. It's beautiful. It's very, very, very tempting. You know, I love blues, and yeah, blues and neutrals. Like I said before, it just makes sense. You know, there is a concept behind it that absolutely works. So this is beautiful. This is coming soon. I'm loving it. Loving it. And I also love the quality of the first palette that I have from them so much. So there's also going to be pressed glitters also in the last palette from Lucky Lashes. There were, I think, 2 pressed glitters in it. They worked super well. So yeah, this is it. It's coming soon. I shall tell you as soon as I know more. But for now, sweeties, we're done. We're done. It's always such a relief. You know, the thing is, I'm always on Monday mornings when I'm filming this, I'm always so relieved to get in front of the camera and actually go into this happy zone with you, you know, because I love to be here. This is like, you know, after the morning I had and driving some of my smaller kids to kindergarten because the kindergartens have reopened, and like meeting like 500 idiots on the streets, having like almost 2 accidents, and coming home and feeling like I want to rip my hair out, and then sitting down here and think, wow, okay, now I'm sitting down with my sweeties and I can just enjoy some girlfriend time here. That just means the world to me, you know. And then when I'm done and I know, wow, okay, so we've done it, we talked about everything, and now we can, you know, work towards next week's video. So I love it. So maybe I should also mention that we're still working on the lighting situation. It is still an issue. I know that there is a yellow hint to the whole video still. I don't know if this is gonna change till I have my second ring light that, you know, I have only one here and one here, and I need another one here. I have ordered it, but till I get it, everything is gonna be off because there is not equal lighting coming, you know. So I don't know. We shall just have to live with it. I'm trying so much. I'm playing around with the settings and with the white balance in the camera and this and that, and I'm really trying, but for now I guess, you know, we'll just have to work with it, with what we have. And I'm just glad that I can film, you know, if there is a yellow tint to it or not. As long as I'm online, I'm happy. All right, sweeties, this is it for today. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. I would love to have you here. Just know that this is a super happy place. I'm super glad to have you and to just be super positive about makeup and to try to make it work. And we're not anti-hauling here. We're not, you know, we're still saying the truth, but we're not anti-hauling. I do not believe in that. Besides that, of course, check out my other content because I do all kinds of other things also. All right. So anyway, this is it for today. I hope you will come back for tomorrow's video, and besides that, I wish you an awesome day, and up until tomorrow, hugs and kisses. Bye.